High five. It was bad.
No.
I think there's enough there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it a review. I'm going to call it a impressions.
Yeah, impressions works.
Or is this a review?
I mean, technically, it was, right?
Come on over.
You were really very excited about, well, let me go flip the screen. So
Oh, yeah, flip the screen.
Yeah.
Sean's not wearing shoes right now.
I don't wear shoes in the house.
He doesn't wear shoes in the house. But as a YouTuber, it's always fun because you don't know what's, I mean, I could be not wearing pants.
Yeah, and I feel like he is.
Can you see my pants? Can you see my pants? Woo. Can you see my pants?
I wonder what your wife's thinking downstairs right now.
She's thinking, why is Joel jumping?
Yeah.
What is he recording?
Yeah.
It's warm in here.
Yeah. One of these days, we should just not wear pants for one video, just to say we've done it.
Well, when we stream, who knows?
It's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What do you think of this machine?
I think it's really impressive, honestly. Seeing the prints out of this, I mean, obviously you can't really tell the details too much in these little, in anything that printed red, right, because of that. But that Captain Marvel and the Mini Joel.
These things, right?
Yeah, these things. The Hi-Fi Blue came out fantastic.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. And the ABS as well. Granted, it was old. It's not perfect, but oops, sorry, Captain Marvel. Look at that. Look at that ABS overhang.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the overhang on the ABS is great. The only thing I don't like about it is the little crack there. But I mean,
but that's because of the filament,
right.
Not necessarily the machine.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it's 4 years old.
And that's
the detail on the back is great as well. Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. And then do you know what the issue was with that? The one that failed?
The one that failed. So this black PLA and the polyalchemy stuff.
Right.
I don't know. I was thinking heat creep.
Okay.
Right, because it's an enclosed machine.
Yeah.
And I thought,
sure,
maybe if I open the door, it'll work better. It's a PTFE lined hot end because it's not all metal. Right. That's why it has a max temp of like 235 or so.
Right.
Which lessens the chance of heat creep.
Right.
But at the same, and really, I mean, I opened the door and it didn't really help that much at all.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
No, so I don't think that's the issue. I think it needs a little bit more power to the steppers, so adjusting it in the Flashprint software is fine.
Gotcha. But they're saying that the parts that they're sending you should fix these issues, right?
Maybe it's an extruder gear.
Yeah, it could be that.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But look at the detail, though. I mean, the detail's fine.
Yeah, the detail going up the city, I mean, you're stringy, but that's about the only negative I can see there.
The walls don't look as good. See, if you look, see how it's not... It's because it was clicking while it was extruding, so it's not getting a consistent extrusion.
Right.
But it wasn't clicking when it was doing those.
Right.
I mean, those look fine. It seems like a minor problem.
Correct. So it's something that they've probably fixed.
That's the rumor,
That's what
and
they
we'll
said.
find out.
That's what they said.
But usually, if you are a school or a learning environment and you're going to buy this machine, there's a good chance that you're going to probably pre-order a bunch of filament with it from the manufacturer. And I would imagine 10 spools of this stuff, or whatever, however many a school gets, would probably last it quite a long time.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, this is almost. I'm not gonna say it's perfect for school, but it's a very good option for a school.
It's a very compelling option.
Correct, especially at the price point, because a lot of these things that are fully enclosed and are easy to use are much more expensive than the 350.
True. I mean, for example, for that build volume, you could get a low spot Mini 2, like I mentioned. It's going to get hotter. It's got a PEI sheet, but this is 150 by 150 by 150. The Mini is 160 by 160 by 180. Not really that much bigger.
Not much bigger.
And it's $1,500. And then you can get an enclosure for it for another $300.
Which I think that's great that this is enclosed just for that kind of environment. And you don't need ABS or even hotter material temperatures. You know, this will do ABS, but you probably want to keep it as low as you can for schools.
Sure.
You know.
Sure. I think you could probably, some PETGs would even work just because of the lower printing temperature you would need, but the bed's going to hit 100, so it'll hit 70, no problem.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I mean, it did a good job. If you look
the Super Meat Boys were fun, and I think that getting this one involved for Garrett and Chelsea was a good idea too.
I think it was a great idea.
I think they were pretty impressed with it.
Yeah, the Super Meat Boy themselves, like the people that made the game, they enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
But look at that. I mean, that's incredible.
Correct.
You feel it, and it's not even. It's rough, but just because of how far out the layer lines had to be.
Correct. Yeah, but that was like, I think that was one of the best overhangs that
Yeah.
came out of any of your printers, and all of the printers that we tested it on besides this one got well over $800.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere in the thousands.
Yes, exactly. Correct.
I can hear you. Bye. Love you. My wife had to go get the kids.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
This is very behind the scenes. After the vibe.
Should we talk about a little bit about Behind the Nerd and how it's different, maybe? From
We could.
After the Five?
Well, here, do you want to give your take on it, or do you want me to give my take on it?
we can do both.
You want me to go first? Do you want to
Sure,
go first?
go
You
ahead.
want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. When Sean and I are working here, there's tons of stuff that we do that's behind the scenes, and it doesn't really constitute enough content for a full video.
Right.
But I think it's interesting, and a lot of people want to see it. We did one little test where I was putting a build plate on the Artemis, and it was really receptive. We put it up on my Patreon, and we said, hey, look, do you like this? And so people really loved hearing these little tidbits. And so we got a second one up there about the ooze shield, because you know what those are. We filmed a couple at Protopasta, and right now we're just calling them Behind the Nerd. It's just, I mean, you're already supporting us, and maybe there are people who are at the $1 or $2 level that think, you know what, I'll join the High Five Club because I'm going to be getting even more content at this point.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the difference between the two is going to be, I mean, obviously the After the Five is going to be more video specific. Right?
It's going to be very contextually relevant to the video.
It's the video that it's released with
Yeah.
and recorded with. Whereas the Behind the Nerd can be literally anything that we're doing that we're just doing for fun, or we're building something, or it can be anything 3D printing related, maybe even off
Maybe
topic.
not.
Maybe
even not.
Maybe even not 3D printing related. So yeah, it'll be just a bigger insight to what's going on here.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else about this machine?
It would be a very compelling option for me if I didn't have other machines already.
Right.
You know?
Right. If you just wanted something that worked right out of the box.
Yep.
And
Like as a beginner, this would have been a pretty easy sell to me.
yeah, I think so. I think so. Honestly, as someone who's experienced quite a few 3D printers, this is very compelling because it just works.
Right.
Like if I wanted a dedicated ABS machine that didn't have a big build volume because I didn't care, I mean,
Sure.
$350, $400 out the door?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes.
The only thing you have to worry about at that point is building your own filament spool, right? Because it's probably your ABS that you're going to get from Matter Hackers or wherever. It's not going to fit in the side of this thing.
No, and you can just hang it out the side.
Yeah.
You can leave that side off
But
and
that's
put it on a spool holder.
literally the only thing you would have to do to it to get it up and printing.
Yep.
Yep.
No, not a problem.
Nope. Cool.
Cool. Hey, thanks, Sean.
Yeah. And thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you again on the next one.